It's time for us to take a look at some of our national and international headlines for this Tuesday morning. It is September 12th, 2017. North Korea has been slapped with new UN sanctions. It was unanimous, including China and Russia. The United States says we're not looking for a war. North Korea still hasn't passed the point of no return. However, it is interesting to note that in order for it to pass unanimously, a number of the more stringent requirements that the United States was looking for had to be dropped. For instance, the freezing of Kim Jong-un's assets, a complete oil embargo. However, what remains in place is some of the harshest sanctions that have ever been enacted in another country by the United Nations. Basically, they're authorizing an actual physical naval blockade of North Korea, and North Korea has pointed the finger firmly at the United States and says, you're responsible for this, and you will pay. Pope Francis has taken a look at these recent storms and has slammed what he's calling the stupid climate change deniers. Meanwhile, in Florida, those who were battered by Irma back to work on Monday, claiming that climate change really is no big deal. This, by the way, as they're saying, up to two-thirds of Florida are still without power. And as accusations have come out about Disney World, price gouging, charging people $2 for a bottle of water. I'd like to invite those of you who've been staying at Disney World to come to Alaska and see how much we get charged for a bottle of water, especially in places where transportation is a real issue. Sometimes it is simply hard to get things, places, hence the rise in prices. It's not price gouging as much as it is simple supply and demand. I've got something you want. I will sell it to you at a price that somebody else is not willing to pay because it's too high. You get how that works? Anyway, we can talk about that at some point. Jose, the next hurricane, it looks like it's weakening and may not even hit land. And do you remember the monkey selfie? Yeah, that monkey that picked up the camera and did that funny pose. Well, a lawsuit was filed by PETA saying that the photographer didn't have the right to the photograph because the monkey was the one who took the picture. It's not right for the photographer to get paid for the monkey's image. Well, the judge ruled, yeah, it is. And, well, the settlement, basically, it comes down that although the photographer has won the legal fight, he has agreed to donate, I think, a quarter, 25% of whatever money he makes off of that selfie to groups like PETA that are trying to help the habitat of the monkey that took the selfie. At least I'm glad that it's tied to that specific monkey and not to just, general animal rights groups. We can talk about that or anything else that's on your mind. We have more stories available. Of course, if you are a subscriber, you get 30 to 40 minutes uninterrupted news delivered directly to your email inbox. If you'd like to download it and listen to it on your way to work, check it out online, radiofreespeech.com.